You guys could benefit from this too, because this is a little known secret of this product that will clean everything from leather to engines. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, I was just about to get the truck pulled in here and do the first cleaning. I've actually not touched the inside of this truck since we purchased it, and it needs a good cleaning. And I discovered this product several years back. You guys could benefit from this too, because this is a little known secret of this product that will clean everything from leather to engines. And I'm not kidding, guys. I buy this stuff all the time. Now, typically where I buy this at is at O'Reilly's. Now, they don't keep this stuff on the shelf, but if you call O'Reilly's and say, hey, I need the Meguiar Super Degreaser, it's the detailer version of it, and they keep it usually in their warehouse, and they'll have it in their store in just a couple of days, typically. If not, heck, you can find this stuff just about anywhere. I'll make sure I put a link down in the description, at least to Amazon, so you guys can go see the product yourself. It's not for everything, but the two main things that I use it for is, one, degreasing, and a lot of times I do that with engines. You will just vary your percentage of dilution depending on what you need. But I'm going to tell you guys, it's very rare I've ever went over 20% in dilution. I wouldn't call this a stain remover, guys, because it depends on what the stain is. But when it comes to a grease stain, and many times that's what stains your leather, is the oils and other things that get embedded into that leather. This does a fantastic job, and I'll show you some tips on how to do that. And also anything on plastics, it does a great job. And always, as always, guys, I don't want you to ruin anything. Always test an area, because this stuff can be pretty strong. For interior stuff, I usually dilute this to about 5% of the degreaser to water. That's what's mixed up in this container right here. So what we'll do, I'll put a piece of tape on there, just kind of show you guys how well this stuff works and give you some tips on how to use it. Now guys, when I'm cleaning an interior, I prefer to use microfibers. When you're doing leather, I like to keep a bowl of water. You'll see what that's for here in a minute. Of course, I've got my solution here to about 5% of this Meguiar's degreaser. Yes, paint brushes. And I'll show you what these are for. These are we picked up at Walmart. These are actually 100% bristle brushes, but they're the very cheap versions that you can pick up at Walmart. Super, super inexpensive, guys. They're basically throwaway, but these will last a long time for doing interior detailing. With this little assortment comes with different size brushes. Now, the way the brushes come, you don't want to leave this. You need a little bit of a firmer brush, and you'll see why here in a bit. So I like to modify my brushes, and I literally will cut them down about halfway. That will give you a good bristle, and it still be firm enough, and also not firm enough to damage things such as leather. So we're going to go ahead and cut this real quick. Let's go ahead and cut it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See what I got here, guys? Now we've got much more of a firmer brush, and this works fantastic. Guys, when you buy those really hard bristle brushes that are plastic bristles, those can actually do more damage than they're good. This is still very soft when it comes to working on your interiors, but it lets you lift up, because that's what you're trying to do when you're trying to clean leather. You want to lift all of the soils and oils out of the leather so you can wipe them off. It's different than when you're dealing with fabrics. So let's go ahead and get over here to the truck, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, boys, I went ahead and taped off this small area for you. Just to give you a good close look here at the seat. You can see we do have some wear here. I'm going to show you a demonstration here, and then we'll also do a demonstration on some plastic in here to show you how well it works. Also works great on vinyl. So here's what I keep my bowl of water for. I've got it set over here to the side, and you only want to work on a small area at a time. So I've got my mixture here. I'm going to go ahead and just spray that area lightly. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to agitate the area. I'm not pushing down very hard. I want to start seeing suds. And when I start seeing suds, that is actually letting me know that the product is lifting the dirt and the oils out of the leather. Guys, you start seeing how I'm getting those suds. Especially you can see it in contrast to the blue. And I'm just going to work this up and agitate it to the point to where I feel like I've got it's clean. Now you can see why you need a little bit of a harder brush, but you don't want to use a big, heavy, hard plastic brush, because those bristles will do more damage than they'll do good. So I'm just going to work this over evenly and consistently, continuing to work that out of there. Now of course if it's really dirty, it may take 2 passes. So now I know I've got all those oils and dirts in my brush, so I'm going to go ahead and get them in my bowl of water, get that out of there. We're going to wipe this off. And we're going to make one more pass in a couple of areas that might need just a little bit more attention. Don't want all the extra water on there. Dab that off. Kind of work on these cracks here just a little bit more. That's where some of your oils and dirts will be a little bit more deeper. And I can tell you right now, this is actually damaged. That's a scuff. That's not going to come out. I don't know if you guys can tell on film right now, but I'm sure you're going to see a dramatic difference. Let's go ahead and remove this tape. And that didn't take really long. This product works excellent on leather, guys. I'm telling you, you can see how well that lifted that dirt right on out of there. So there's you a good tip to clean your leather seats. What do you guys think about that tip to clean your leather seats? Not really commonly known, right? But that works fantastic. I do want to make note, it's good to get a really good leather conditioner. Meguiar's makes a really good leather conditioner. I'm not real big on the spray-on conditioners. Actually, I like the ones that are more like a lotion that you actually just squeeze out into a microfiber, or say a pad that's similar to a wax pad. And that way you can really work those leather conditioners into it. I'm not saying that the spray-ons aren't okay, but they're more for maintenance in my opinion than actual conditioning, especially after you pull all the oils out of it. With this, you'll want to go back with something that'll really do a deep condition. So next, what we're going to do, let me see if I can get my light over here, guys. So next, you can see this truck. Hey, it's been working. It's a good truck. I'm gonna get over here really close. Let me get my light in there close. You can see how deep the dirt and grime is in this plastic here on this truck. I'm going to show you how well this also works on this type of surface. So let's get a little bit sprayed on here. We're just going to go ahead and spray it on the top. Let that sit just for a second. Same process, guys. Same process. Wow, guys, what a difference. That's the key, is if you just spray this product on there, it's just going to clean on the surface. Anytime you've got all these deep grooves and crevices, it will not get that lifted out by just simply spraying a product on there and wiping it off. Well, guys, this is a very short video, but I wanted to share this great product with you because I know you guys like to get out there and clean up your cars just like I do. And this product can be used for multiple different applications. Just vary your dilution depending on the needs that you have. But just remember, it works best on grease and grime. If your kid spills Kool-Aid on the carpet, it's not going to get that out. It's not made for that. But if you get some grease in your carpet, it will do fantastic on that. And guys, I know we're not doing an engine detailing today, but I'm going to tell you, use this on your engine. It works phenomenal. And guys, one other product you can use when doing your engine is on the black plastic parts, scrubbing bubbles. Scrubbing bubbles, yes. I've seen it on YouTube myself. I watch a channel called JR Garage, and those guys love the scrubbing bubbles. I'm like, hey, I'll try it out. Believe me, it works. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and get back to cleaning this truck up. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you aren't already. Hit that thumbs up if you like the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one.